Commanders. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And a signal there for the fair catch, so this opening drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up. You talk about this Washington defense. They were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Go, 12, go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now a play fake, and it's gone. He'll let this go deep for St. Brown. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. Touchdown, Detroit. Sam Laporta, his second touchdown on the season. And the Lions will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Hey, smash Bronco! Bronco switch, Bronco switch.
They started on the ground with Eckler. But he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. Perfect execution on that inside handoff, and then a little will, a little brute strength to move forward after the contact.
What do we call that now in today's NFL? Heck, in today's football? Contact balance, right? That's the buzzword.
And now the rookie's free. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 16 more on that one and another first down. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So that as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football, all right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready?
Throwing on first down. Daniels. And this is caught. It's Brown. Touchdown. De'Ami Brown. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Commanders are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point from McManus is good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he's going to get this all the way down to Washington's 38-yard line. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
And the Lions first down.
Two. Hey, 76. We're good.
They'll fake the give. Now Goff. Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Off play action. Here's Goff. Jamison Williams. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. That one good for 37 yards.
First and goal, Detroit.
So now following the big play, they've got a first and goal all the way down at the 10. They'll run with Gibbs. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Well, if you look where that play starts, O-line versus D-line, that was a battle won by the D-line.
Yeah, and oftentimes it's won by quickness off the ball. Who can handle the guy across from them best on that?
And the ball is knocked out. Oh, that is well read on the backside. And he'll be met well behind the line of scrimmage. Now Goff on 3rd and goal. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
Badgley able to knock this one through, and they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
But that seems a little devil-may-care there, doesn't it? They gave up 3 points, but how about them coming right back and putting themselves in a position to get points of their own?
Here we go.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Cup 19! Cup 19!
On 2nd down, Eckler. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 10 yards there, good for a Washington first down. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
10-7 our score after one right here on EA Sports.
Here we go, here we go. Hurt. Cowboy 80. Dragon 60.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Let's go now.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Street. Let's go.
Up the middle with Eckler. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. They'll come up now 3rd and 9.
Trap 60.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
19 Lions. Ready?
Looking to throw. Daniels. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
18 Pioneer. Go.
Running on 1st down, Eckler. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. 51 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
Go check. Go, Reed. Go. Ready.
A quick throw here out to Brown. No gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Now a 2nd and 10.
Warriors 70. Mustang 19. 79 Broncos. Ready?
Operating from the gun. Daniels. Toward the sideline, intercepted. And the Lions are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for 37 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Whoa. Go.
Play action. It's Goff. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a 2-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
On 2nd down, here's Gibbs. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions had 6 to their lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this 3rd drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
18 Rattler.
To throw on second down, Daniels. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Back to throw. Daniels. And that will be incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
He's airing it out for Williams. It's caught inside the 25. And in for the Lions touchdown. Jamison Williams, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. But Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. There he goes, left side. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Washington. Jahan Dotson, 75 yards. And the Commanders get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. McManus's point after is good. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Well, he's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
And that's going to be caught downfield by Brown. Touchdown, Washington. De'Ami Brown with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Commanders have got it back to within a score. Extra point from McManus is good. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead.
That to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St. Just. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10. In search of redemption from the pick six. Goff. He's got it complete to Gibbs. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown! Jared Goff with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Lions have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here we go, start.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. Looking for Dotson, and he's got him. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Washington, first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
Operating from the gun, Daniels. This will be caught by Brown. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. The kick by McManus is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Sheds off the tackle, and he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Okay,
Out
ready.
there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. This offense ready for the first drive of the 3rd quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
A tough spot here. 3rd and 15.
18, Pioneer.
Now 3rd down.
Warrior 70.
Looking to throw. Daniels. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Carlton Davis picks it. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings us one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
Hat tip to that offensive line. They're clearing some holes, even down here deep in the red zone. And that's a nice pickup on the ground on 1st and goal.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Hey, Shell.
Here's Goff. Quick hitch, complete. It's Gibbs. And in for the Lions touchdown. 4 touchdown passes now for Jared Goff. And the Lions take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
79 Broncos.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ready.
On 1st down, Daniels. Man open left side is Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
This will be caught once again by Brown. So the completion good for just 3. And it's 2nd down.
60 Bison. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Aiden Hutchinson in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
18 Rattler. Panther 11. Panther 11. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. Off play action. Daniels. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to
touchdown. Sam Laporta, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead now up to 14.
45. Commanders 31. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
It's the third quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard. And while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
Shot alert! Shot alert!
Now a give running left is Eckler, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
70 Timberwolves.
A gain of 4. It's now second
Check
and
smash.
6.
Check smash.
At the 44-yard line.
Looking to throw on second down. Daniels. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Throwing on 3rd and long. Daniels. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. 54 yards. And the Commanders have cut it back within a score. McManus's point after is good, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Maverick.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
And in an afternoon where just about everything's gone right, there's an unlikely sight there. He's got a receiver all alone downfield, and he just overshoots him.
Throwing on 3rd. Goff. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
76.
Now Goff on 1st down. That is caught by Laporta. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 20.
To the air again. Goff. And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Gibbs straight ahead. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the 4th quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand. They're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
Now they send a man in motion right. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. Goff wants to throw on 3rd and 1. Open man, and he's got Williams. Touchdown, Lions. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead.
Commanders 38.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
On 1st and 10, Daniels. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. And quickly they get to the line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
And 17.
Buffalo 18.
16-yard line.
Cup 19, Cup 19. Go.
To throw on 2nd down, Daniels. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. A gain there of 21 yards.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard
Hey, Crash.
line.
60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. Ready.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Hey, smash Bronco. Ready.
They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
19 Lions. Chap. 18 Pioneer. Warriors 70.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Daniels. Now he's loose again. Touchdown. De'Ami Brown. 26 yards. And the Commanders have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point from McManus is good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the 4th quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do you do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at early's opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Now a play fake, and it's gone. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. Throwing again is gone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Amon-Ra St. Brown from 8 yards out. And the Lions have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. And oh, he clanks it off the right upright. And it's no good.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Ready.
This is 1st and 10.
19.
Throwing to start the drive. Daniels. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Throwing now, Goff. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. From 8 yards out. And the Lions have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Goff and that Lions offense staying on the field. They'll try for 2. And this is going to be intercepted. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Come on.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but oh, my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked up by Afitu Melifonwu. And the Lions will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. After the interception, here's Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. Yet again, Goff is intercepted. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
Goff's pass.
Here we go, strike.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he slides to avoid the hit. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Panther Street. 18 Rattler. Ready.
Operating from the gun, Daniels. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
7 Pirates. Go.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Washington. De'Ami Brown, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Commanders have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Now McManus for the extra point. And they're able to cut the deficit to 12.
Lions 64, Commanders 52.
So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Boy, that ball's just hanging up there, waiting to be intercepted. That looked doomed from the start, but they took the deep shot anyway, and fortunately, it winds up incomplete.
He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts As he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Goff going to throw it. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
I know every offense wants to start their snaps closer to the goal line, but it's actually harder to throw the ball in those situations. You throw into that tight coverage, you see what happens. Hard to get the ball in there.
Not enough space there. Lucky maybe that it wasn't intercepted.
Five.
Again, Goff. And it's caught on the deflection. And this is going to be a touchdown.
Touchdown, Detroit.
Badgley on for the extra point.
Lining up for the extra point.
And that one makes this a 19-point game.
Makes the score Lions 71. Commanders 52.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here we go.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnelled. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
70 Ranger. Hey, check that. Street. 65 cash. Ready.
To throw on 2nd down, Daniels. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
Washington, first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Rig alert. Buffalo 18. Cup 19. 60 Maverick.
Back to throw. Daniels. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him, and after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
2nd and 10.
Dragon 60. Riggs.
To throw again, Daniels. And now here is another interception. It's Brian Branch with it.
Intercepted by the Lions. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Commanders are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Operating from the gun, Daniels. Going down the middle, and it's complete. The Commanders going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Okay, break. Street. Ready.
Here's a quick throw right side. Touchdown. from 4 yards out. And the Commanders take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. The touchdown all set up by the big play one snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play. Got the momentum going, right? You create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
They'll look to throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. Oh, and I think Washington got it. Yes, they did. Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
It's not mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They are in a great spot right now, and the best part, they put the defense right back out on the field after having already scored.
Yeah, they've got the momentum here now. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
18, Pioneer. Warriors 70. Mustang 19. Ready.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
Here we go.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Check. Hurt. 79 Broncos.
Looking to throw. Daniels. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
A lot of practice time, a lot of thinking goes into 2-minute drills, even on the defensive side. So now you want to make sure the guys understand. Continue to be aggressive, but make sure you're smart in doing so.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Nineteen tight.
They'll look to throw again. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board.